So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the world in 1716. A couple of things have obviously happened after this huge war, or these several wars that we were in. I actually went for the mission to recover our manpower, and this time I actually finished it. So yeah, there we go. Our manpower is back on track, and we have rebuilt the second legion that got destroyed. So yeah, we have tons of troops in the field. We have the biggest army in the world, although the Inca are coming close to it. But yeah, in terms of manpower, we're almost unbeatable. So this is pretty cool. Other than that, I have been spending tons of money on buildings because our current ruler is Alexios the 8th, and he is a architectural visionary. So we've been spending tons of money on buildings, and we also went for the economic ideas just so that we could get the organized construction in order to further reduce the costs for buildings. Our second trait gives us the zealousness that we well, I guess inherited from some of our grandfathers or grandmothers, and yeah, basically that meant I built churches in a lot of places, and that actually helped out our tax income quite a bit. Still, though, our economy is not doing as well as I thought, was hoping for. It's fine though. We're at least able to somewhat sustain our army. Now, I also I also built other buildings, especially fortresses. I've built tons of level 8 fortresses. I know they're not really all that good and their money could be spent on better things, but I just felt like it kind of looks nice to have some border fortresses. Also, I built one in Jerusalem just to kind of have something in here, because I just hate when the AI is just dropping off 1 stacks and besieging my entire country. I kind of hate that, so yeah, that's why I built some more buildings. Yeah, and that was that. Right now, we're actually in a war that Castile declared. They declared a colonial war on England, and that brought in Liège, but we've already pieced them out, and the Teutonic Order. And at some point during this war, France decided, you know what? We want to help out England, because they're the only great power, whereas Castile and me are both great powers. And so yeah, now France is in this, which is, yeah, fun. We're losing the war actually due to the war goal, and not because we're fighting bad. So this is mostly going to be a lose. I hope that Castile's not going to give up too much, because that would obviously suck quite a bit. But yeah, those are things that have happened. The rest of the world looks like this. We did get the Enlightenment over here. Yes, in this very province, Kiri Roa. This is the beacon of the Enlightenment. Yeah, very nice. So I did not get a single spawn, which is kind of, you know, depressing. And we don't actually have the Enlightenment just yet. In the places where I build my universities, we already have it, and now it's spreading relatively slowly in the other ones. But I don't know, I just don't really have the money at the moment to build all these many universities. In fact, that's not true. I actually do have the money for that. Maybe I should be focusing on that. Well, I have been building churches and basilicas, so maybe that's an excuse. But I think you know what? Universities would probably be a little bit better, in fact. So let me build one, like maybe, where do we have a lot of development? I would like to see that, in fact. Let me see the development. Close this, please. A lot here, so maybe it would make sense to build a university right there. I think that might be a smart move. Okay, where is it? There we are. Okay, let's build one here in Ruska. And then maybe someone like maybe in Baghdad. That would be a good place, I think. Or in Elam. And there we are. I think those are good places. That's it for now. I need a little bit of money because we're obviously in a war, so I can't spend all of it. Yeah, so France just recently joined, actually. So now I'm kind of shifting my troops over, just because we're actually getting destroyed here. That's not too fine. Let's get my ships home, please. Thank you very much. We lost 4 ships. Well, that's not cool. But I do have my other fleet coming, hunting some ships. So hopefully they're gonna do a good job. But we'll see, I guess. Okay, we have disloyal estates. That's, yeah, those are the burghers. Not particularly important what they think of me. But yeah. Okay, so they're gonna be done. The university is gonna be done in a year or so. That's fine by me. I was able to tech up quite a bit, so we're military tech 24, the rest still lacking behind, especially diplomatic technology, mostly because we've been trying to integrate Ethiopia. And something I've noticed only now is that for some reason integration stops during wartime. I did not know that was the case. And wait, how did you ally someone during a war? Oh, I guess because it's not you. You are not the one who declared the war. I guess that kind of makes sense. Still, that is kind of strange. So we definitely need to help out our buddies here. But I'm not really too sure if I'm able to do this. In fact, you know what? I think we're gonna have to go over here just so we can besiege this. We have a 2 siege general, 20 cannons. That should be enough to break through these. So having a blockade in place would probably help. Also, I just want to get through this quickly, get a little bit of war score, annoy France most likely. This is kind of my plan in this. I don't really want to commit too many forces to this war because it's just not really all that important to me, to be quite honest. So yeah, Sandomir, this is over here. Yeah, we'll probably just force out the Teutonic Order because I don't really want them to be in this. I think they've already been forced out. No, that was Castal. Oh, those are the ones where I was trying to besiege, or the ones I was trying to de-siege. But yeah, they pieced out before I could do anything. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, so they get smashed at least. Oh wow, they just get wiped. Yeah, our armies are kind of cool. We're actually quite outnumbered here. Not too good. I really wanted to show you the annexation of Ethiopia. In fact, as a zealot, I was actually thinking about finishing off the Bari Sultanate here. But yeah, I just never really get to do it. In fact, I might be able to do it right now, actually, because I'm not really too interested in the French war anyways, so I think I'll just declare holy war here. I have an army that should be enough to deal with the Baris. It is, most definitely enough. And I'll actually give you this general, and you can just destroy them there. Thank you very much. I have a couple of claims, nothing too important there. I think I'm actually going to be able to take everything. All of this is what I would like to take. The rest I'm not too interested in. Maybe I'm going to take Sus, although they're not your vassal anymore. Yeah, so the French actually managed to grab quite a lot of land here, which I'm obviously not too happy about. Who are these guys? Zuni Zealots? But you are Zuni. That's strange. That is awfully strange. But we did win the Battle of Alexandria, which is now the new capital of the Baris. So that's good. I really wish we could have annexed these guys by now, but okay, it was not meant to be, I guess. So this is going quite well. So yeah, this is just basically what I wanted to show you, all the things that are going on, the ideas I've picked, and everything. I also have a new heir. She's a scholar, whatever that really means. I guess that kind of fits into the whole innovative idea group that we already have anyways. So we'll probably just go ahead and grab a couple more of those. I actually went for the scientific revolution just to get the tech cost and institution embracement cost reduction, because that is actually quite useful. I have not actually picked anything in the maritime idea group yet, so we can always go back and you know, get a different one here, but so far that was not really necessary. We simply lack the points. We lack the points to do all these kind of things. So yeah, there's that. The burghers are still disloyal. Yeah, they are disloyal forever, it seems. Okay. How did he manage to get past me? I swear to Christ, if he's just gonna walk this way, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because this is the whole point, the whole reason why I put this fortress here, so nobody could get past there. Anyway, the Teutons have peaced out, which was basically my doing. So I'm kind of glad about that. We'll send you to Franche-Comté now. I peaced out Liège by besieging them. I did the same with the Teutons, and now I'm going to try to do the same thing with the French, but I doubt that's gonna be possible. I'm only going to really send 2 troops to deal with this. As I said, I'm not too interested in this war myself. But yeah, I have 1 free diplomat. I should do something with it. I haven't really decided what I want to do just yet. I do want to have a look at the Great Powers though, because this is really cool. So we have Byzantium, France, England, and Castile, 4 great powers in Europe. But then we have Karaite and Chu, which is the successor of Ming in a way, as the as the empire, as the great powers in Asia. So we have 4 European great powers, 2 Asian great powers. Then we have 1 American great power, Inca, and we have even 1 African great power, Mali. This is so cool. This is really cool. I like this. This is going to be so incredibly interesting to play when it is converted to Wiki 2, because we actually have some great powers that are not based in Europe, and that is something you don't often see. So I'm glad. And what the hell, man? How every fucking time the eye gets to just walk past my fortresses? It makes absolutely no sense. You cannot just walk through. Oh, you piece of shit. But yeah, I think once I've besieged this castle, there's basically not much the Baris, you know, can do against it. In fact, I wonder what it takes for me to take all of these provinces. In fact, I don't think that's actually possible. Someone's gonna get mad. Yeah, no one that's really particularly interesting. Actually, you know what? I could get this. I could totally get this peace deal. Alright, we'll work on that. And, yeah, as I said, I'm gonna do this and I'll come back as soon as we have a peace. So Castile pieced out of their war with England and basically gave in. They had to give, well, they had to free two nations, Mazab and Tlemcen. Not really a big deal, but still, it was not necessary that they would lose this. But in any case, I didn't really care, to be quite honest. Now, I won my wars. I won my first war against the Baris. I took all of these provinces, which was very nice, as you can see right here. And then I took, well, I just declared war on Zeus, another holy war. Just cooked, yeah, took that over really quickly so that we have a nice border with the French. My next target, in fact, not maybe my next target, but one of my next targets. There's a couple more things I would like to have. I would like to get these provinces, right? I would like to get definitely these provinces. I would like to get this. Obviously, all of this French stuff down here. Maybe even this. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of all that I really want to have. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things turn out in the end. Now, yeah, Byzantium, well, not Byzantium, but Ethiopia is very close to annexation. I actually want to wait until we've annexed them now before I declare a new war, because, you know, we've been trying to annex them for a long time. So I think it's simply time that we annex them. They still have 12,000 gold, or 12,000 ducats in debt. That's just, it's so weird. They've been in debt almost like 100 years. It's totally insane, but that's just the way it is sometimes, right? Sometimes you're just in debt. I don't know. We have a couple of rebels. In fact, I don't actually need to pay my forces just yet. I will have to pay them at some point, but at the moment it's fine. I should probably... What's this? Demands for representation. A number of hostile publications have begun to circulate in the cities of Byzantium. Anonymous yet very critical. Authors claim that our government is autocratic. Oh, yeah, this is like the revolutions and stuff are gonna happen. Now, also, I found out why people could just pass through here, and that is because I thought that Jerusalem was bordering Algion, but that's not the case. The Dead Sea actually separates these two provinces, so there's no zone of control. So therefore, I put the fortress back into Sidon. Yeah, that was kind of a waste of money, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about this. I think that I'm just gonna go for the local unrest here because I don't really care. It's not like they're gonna rise up or anything. I mean, this is Orthodox, so they should not be pissed off at all. So yeah, that's nice. This is fine. Okay, so Ethiopia is gonna get annexed very soon. And while we, you know, while we're back here, we can also have a quick look at other things. Rostov and Chernihiv and Novgorod, I guess, together, they all decided to, yeah, declare war on Hungary again. And they took all of their provinces back, all of their cores that they had. And they even made Hungary spit out some provinces, which I find funny. But, you know, Pax should really be part of Hungary, to be quite honest. It just looks kind of strange to have it like this. But, oh well. Other than that, as I said... I should probably be fabricating some claims here. You're allied to the Teutonic Order and Tyrol. That's actually good. That is actually good, because then I could take over Tyrol. You're allied to Bavaria, Genoa, and Bergslagen. Okay. What about Bosnia? You have no allies at all. If I was to declare war on you, the Emperor would surely join. Yeah, I think I might have to dismantle the Empire at some point. I'm not too sure. It's just... I've never really felt like a necessity, like this would be a necessity, but maybe it is now. I don't know. So I would really like to declare war and just take it all over, but at the moment we're so overextended that I'd rather wait. But yeah, I did want to zoom out, but first we need to do something with a diplomat. Maybe improve relations? No. Well, I guess in this case we're just gonna get some Gonna get some claims going, some spy network construction. We still have the claims on Sicily that we had from the very beginning of this series, that we inherited from CK2. I've not yet been able to get it. It would have been so much easier if Naples had not fallen under a personal union with France. I mean, we had a personal union as well, right, with Ethiopia, but they were by far not as valuable as Naples. I mean, they were fighting much weaker. They had all kinds of problems, and they're also, for the most part, especially in the beginning, they were just too far away. Anyways, though, I think we should check this out. Of course, oh, we have rebels now. Actually, I need to kind of pay my troops because this could get ugly. This could actually get ugly. I didn't really know that they were popping up. Actually, kind of surprised by that. But yeah, it's fine. We'll be able to deal with it. Can Ethiopia be annexed now? This should be it. Nope. Okay, well, you know what? Last time I messed up, so let's actually have a look at it this way, because then you will see it annexed. And I wonder what happens to our name. Something cool should happen, really. Okay, I'm gonna deal with these rebels in a second, but for now, I want to have a glorious look at this. No pop-ups getting in the way. There we are. Oh, come on, really? That's where you move by name? Wow. Wow, wow. Cleansing of heresy against Neapolitan... Oh, now here's the thing. Yeah, that's something I should probably tell you. Yeah, Ethiopia colonized parts of Australia. So we have 2 provinces here, which is just so funny. And we also obviously have this one province here with Coptic zealots that I don't really know what to deal with. I mean, yeah, I could destroy them, but I'm not really interested. I hope that they're gonna, you know, teleport. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave them there. Yeah, this name placement is just terrible. I hope if I reload, things will look better. But maybe not. We'll see. Now, I can found an Indian trade company. Oh, that's really nice. An extra merchant, global trade power, and 200 ducats. Sure. We'll own a port in China in... Oh, that's really nice. Okay, yeah, well, that's perfect. Gold just like that. I like gold. Always nice. Now, I think I'm actually going to go after constructing the Suez Canal, because that's going to be incredibly helpful once we get to Vicky 2. That's going to be nice. Okay, we do not need to pay for this fortress. Thank you very much. And I would like to build some things. Yes. I don't know what though, so that's kind of annoying. Also, what is the institution looking like? Can I embrace it yet? I could probably if I was to pay a horrendous amount of money. 7,000 gold, holy shit. That's a bit more than I wanted to spend on this, but oh well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be fixing my rebels. I'm gonna be waiting for some of the overextension to go away. And I'm actually gonna, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to deal with some of these fortresses here. And then I'll come back in the next episode, hopefully in a war against France. That's gonna be somewhat interesting. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.